Hello my fellow Hetalians and welcome back to Hetafacts. Today I am going to dive into another fandom topic that is a really big thing in the Hetalia fandom. Shipping. Shipping is a beloved part of all fandoms, but in the Hetalia fandom it's very prevalent, especially due to the main demographic of the fandom. You may have heard a lot of bad things about shipping in the Hetalia fandom, but I am here to tell you that shipping in this fandom can be fun. And with 290 plus countries, there are over 84,100 shipping possibilities. And let's not forget micronations, newspapers, and other things that Himaruya decided to personify. So here is a step-by-step guide on shipping in the Hetalia fandom. Number 1. Don't ship bash. This is the number 1 rule in the fandom because we all know from our past that this is for everyone's safety. The Hetalia fandom has seen many a ship war and is known for its history of its rabid fangirls. So the number 1 rule is to not bash a ship for the safety of others as well as the safety of yourself. By bashing a ship, I mean saying a ship is the worst thing ever and then proceeding to attack those who ship it. The first thing that I am going to teach you about today is how to handle these situations. It is okay to not like a ship. It's okay to say that you don't like a ship. And to politely explain why, allow me to demonstrate. Wrong.
Literally fuck all Rust Press shippers. This is the most toxic ship ever, and I hate it so much. Why do people ship this pile of garbage? What the fuck is wrong with you sadistic fucks? Stop writing them all I was saying.
Correct.
I don't like this ship because I have never seen any good content about it. Every time, both of them are written incredibly out of character, and in my opinion, I don't think it's possible to write this pairing with the characters in character, as Prussia hates Russia to the point of pulling out 4 eyelashes or coughing up blood. There's also the whole Iron Curtain thing, and I just don't like this ship. But I do like the animosity between them, and they had an interesting relationship during the time of the French Revolution. But afterwards, no. I think they would be more rivals or enemies rather than lovers. But you do you.
Now let's test what you've learned. Exhibit A. Someone ships something that I don't like. Do you A. Yell at them, B. Tell them why their ship is wrong, or C. Ignore them? If you answered C, you are correct. Exhibit B. Someone is bashing my ship. What do you do? A. Bash one of their ships. B. Ignore them. C. Say, dude, chill, it's just a ship. If you answered B or C, you are correct. Exhibit C. Someone doesn't ship my ship. Do you A. Shrug it off, B. Rant to them for days about why my ship is awesome, or C. Yell at them? The correct answer is, of course, A. If you got all 3 correct, congratulations! You are a decent human being. 2. Literally anything can be shipped. Since Hetalia has no canon pairs except for the Holy Roman Empire and Civitalia, shipping is very fluid here and can be very fun, especially since you don't have to be disappointed when something comes out as canon. We know that won't happen because these are sentient nations. So that gives the fans liberty to ship anything they want. Literally anything they want. 2 characters that have never met in canon before? Shipped. A character and himself? Shipped. A character and an inanimate object? You better believe it, it's shipped. These people will ship anything. Anything! There are a lot of crack pairings in this fandom too. Most of them involve the Nordics, but there's a never-ending shitstorm of these crack pairings. Just don't be surprised if you find America x Hamburger somewhere in this fandom. Oh, for fuck's 3. You are not the only one who ships something. If you don't find your ship in too much fan art or fanfictions, or see no fanworks at all, don't be too sad. You may feel like you're the only one who ships something, but the chances are you are not alone and there are other fans out there with the same love of that ship that you do. Even if you don't ship anything at all, you're not the only one. They just think the same way, that they are alone on this ship. But maybe you'll have to be the bold one and start making fanworks yourself. And even if you haven't found a shipmate yet, a lot of people are very open to new ships, and if you suggest it, you may get some new shipmates, no matter how unusual you think it is. I mean, How do you think Prucan happened? 4. Ships can be flexible. You don't have to have one ship per character. You can be a multi-shipper. Being a multi-shipper opens you up to a bigger variety of fan works. Studies show that you are less disappointed in your fandom and overall happier with the content produced when you are flexible on your shipping. 5. Ship wars. The Hetalia Fandom is infamous for its ship wars. Kalka, what's a ship war? A ship war is a heated disagreement between two or more groups of shippers. Now, a friendly rivalry between two ships can be fun. As long as no one is attacking each other and is just joking around, that's okay. Like making a joke about how Sufin is such a universally shipped ship that its competing vessels kind of sink into obscurity. A healthy way to manifest shipping rivalries is by turning them into love triangles, or quadrangles, or pentagons. This is a way to deal with the rival ships in a way that can be enjoyable. But there is always a point where it stops being fun. And that point is when people do this. There's the Spamano conflicts, the Ruslet wars, the Jiripan wars. Most famous of all are the US-UK wars. Dear God. I think the one with Fruck is still going on. For 11 years! But this leads me to my next point. 6. Dealing with people that you don't like. It's okay to hate a ship, but there will always be some people that ship something that you hate. Some people here ship incest. Some people here ship twincest. Some people here ship historically insensitive pairs. Some people here ship really controversial pairs. Some people here ship Sealand. But here's a tip on how to engage with these people. Don't start drama with these people. First of all, it's not worth it. You're not going to change their minds. You're just going to make yourself angry. Second, if they ship something like incest, they probably don't ship it because it's incest. Maybe they like how the characters' personalities interact. That's usually the case. But remember the most important thing when engaging with these people. Don't. So, what have we learned today? Do not ship bash unless you want to die. You can ship literally anything. You're not special. Being a multi-shipper is fun, and ship wars are not. And even if it's a ship that you really hate, remember, don't. In conclusion, shipping in the Hetalia fandom can be fun and a good way to make friends in the fandom. Just don't be an ass, and the world can go on in peace. Remember, make pasta, not war.